Shalom everybody, thank you for clicking on this video to watch it. I wanted to do more than just what I'm about to share with you as far as news and information goes. But I feel that, though it may be a little later than I hoped, that this is good information that needs to be known among all believers. If you are not aware, if you haven't been watching the news or listening out for it or whatever, things are starting to heat up again in the Middle East. And this time it is Syria. Syria is where Damascus is, if you don't know. It is also where Iraq, back when America first invaded Iraq, that's where Iraq sent all of their nuclear, their weapons of mass destruction. We were aware of it at that time. I don't know really why we didn't pursue it too much. But now things have escalated in Syria. The government there has been using chemical warfare against their people. If you watch the news or look online, there are just several images, videos, and pictures of families and children just laid out dead because of these chemical weapons that have been used against them. So America has decided to very strongly considered, at least, to actually do something. There may even be an American attack on Syria by this Thursday, which would be September, I believe, 28th or 29th. I'm not 100% sure. But I find it interesting, also with consideration that Yom Teruah, the Feast of Trumpets, or the Day of Trumpets, is actually about a week away. And this will start the High Holy Days in the fall feast season, leading up to, of course, Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement, and Sukkot, tabernacles or tents. So I wanted to share with you the fact that this is very relevant to us believers, because if you read in Zechariah, there's a prophecy given where he actually sees what appears to be a flying roll or a flying scroll, and the messenger, the angel with him at that time, tells him that it's actually a container, an ephah, and it holds inside of it a fire. And this container with a fire in it is actually heading towards Damascus, and it will be a ruinous heap. It will destroy structures made of stone and different kinds of wood, and whatever kind of fire that is in this container will remain in these places. They will be uninhabitable. And that is what you can actually watch this video here. It's by Michael Rood, entitled Zechariah's Thermonuclear War Prophecy. It's about 40-something minutes. It's the kind of information you need to know on this topic. And the idea of this is that things are going to escalate so much that Damascus is going to be completely destroyed, according to biblical and scriptural prophecy. You need to be on the heads up and the up and up on the situation. You need to keep your eyes on what's going on in the Middle East right now, because, of course, Israel is also taking great notice in this. And they said Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu also just put out a statement not too long ago, and it's also on his Facebook page. If you would like to go to his page and like it, he posts things in Hebrew as well as English, if you don't know the Hebrew. He stated that that they're actually keeping eyes on what's going on in Syria, and they will get involved if need be, if it serves Israel's interests, because any threat against Israel they will have to act on. And this is just, things are opening up so much on a greater scale than we realize. Prophecy is coming to pass. It's starting to be fulfilled. Things are getting started, if not already have begun. And it is just a matter of time now. And we need to be prayed up, we need to be ready, we need to know what's going on, and we need to have our hearts connected to the Almighty at all times, and our eyes and our attention focused on His Torah and the times. If you're not already observing the feasts, you need to start now, because as Yeshua walked the earth some 2,000 years ago, he did actually fulfill the prophecies contained within the spring feasts to the very day and hour, exactly and precisely. And he will do so again, as foretold in Daniel and Revelation, the revelation of Yeshua HaMashiach, that He will fulfill the fall feasts. It describes how he will, and the fact also that he will do it on the day and the hour, just as he did with the spring feasts. So these times, these dates are relevant. We are expecting Yom Teruah to actually start sometime around September 4th, depending on when the renewed moon is sighted. So please keep your eyes and ears open. Go check things out. Get the information you need so that you can take care of your families if need be. You can also send up the right prayers concerning the situations of the time. Continue to be aware. Shalom. Thank you for listening to this, and please go out and do your own study and research on these things. Shalom.